It's a paradox that has confounded economists and captivated the nation. The elusive soft landing. As the American economy emerges from the tumultuous post-pandemic boom, a delicate dance unfolds, one that seeks to tame inflationary fires without extinguishing the embers of growth. The stakes are high, and the path ahead is littered with potential pitfalls, each one threatening to disrupt the fragile equilibrium we have managed to attain thus far. In the annals of economic history, few feats have proved as challenging as engineering a soft landing, that mythical state where an overheated economy is gently coaxed back to terra firma, without the jarring impact of a recession. It is a high-wire act, a test of policy dexterity and foresight, and one that has eluded even the most seasoned of economic aviators. Yet, as we stand at this precipice, there are whispers, cautious murmurs of optimism, that suggest we may be on the cusp of achieving the impossible. The data, as elusive and mercurial as it may be, paints a picture that defies conventional wisdom. Inflation is retreating, employment remains resilient, and growth, while moderating, persists. It is a tableau that has economists and analysts alike scratching their heads, questioning the very foundations upon which their predictive models are built. For how can an economy, once scorched by the white-hot flames of post-pandemic exuberance, now seemingly glide toward a gentle descent, unencumbered by the weight of a full-blown recession? The answer, as with most economic riddles, lies in the delicate interplay of forces, a choreographed dance between policy, sentiment, and the inexorable march of market forces. And at the heart of this intricate ballet lies the Federal Reserve, the maestro whose baton dictates the tempo and rhythm of our economic opus. Under the assured leadership of Chair Jerome Powell, the Fed has embarked on an ambitious campaign, raising interest rates with a zeal unmatched in recent memory. Each incremental hike, a calculated step in a complex routine, aimed at quelling the inflationary embers that once threatened to consume us all. And while the path has been arduous, the early signs are promising. Inflation, that relentless specter that haunted our collective psyche, now appears to be retreating, its grip loosening with each passing month. The latest data points to a moderation in price pressures, a respite from the dizzying spiral that once seemed inescapable. Yet, even as we savor these tentative victories, we must remain vigilant, for the road ahead is paved with uncertainty. The housing market, once a bastion of stability, now teeters precariously, its foundations shaken by the weight of soaring interest rates. Mortgage rates, hovering around 7%, a level not seen in decades, have cast a pall over the dreams of prospective homebuyers, forcing many to shelve their aspirations, at least for the time being. In the realm of manufacturing, the story is a tapestry of contrasts. While sectors buoyed by government incentives, such as semiconductors and electric vehicles, forge ahead undaunted, others find themselves mired in the quicksand of supply chain disruptions and waning demand. And then there are the consumers, the very lifeblood of our economic engine. Their resilience, once hailed as a bulwark against adversity, now shows signs of strain. Wallets are tightening, discretionary spending is waning, and even the most stalwart of shoppers find themselves scrutinizing every purchase, every indulgence, with a newfound sense of austerity. From the bustling streets of New York to the heartland of Minnesota, the narratives echo a shared refrain: caution, restraint, and a heightened awareness of the economic undercurrents that threaten to upend the delicate balance we have achieved. Avermy Skainfeld, proprietor of Abe's Corner, a kosher restaurant and bar in the heart of Brooklyn, bears witness to the toll exacted by high interest rates. His credit card debt, a once manageable burden, now threatens to devour his bottom line, forcing him to make the agonizing choice between raising prices and risking the alienation of his loyal clientele, or absorbing the costs and endangering the very survival of his establishment. Across the nation, in the bustling suburbs of Burnsville, Minnesota, Suresh Krishna, the steward of Northern Tool Plus Equipment, a family-owned purveyor of industrial wares, observes a palpable shift in consumer behavior. Once flush with confidence and disposable income, his customers now exhibit a newfound frugality, scrutinizing even the most modest of purchases with a discerning eye. These anecdotes, woven into the fabric of our economic tapestry, serve as poignant reminders of the human toll exacted by the forces we seek to tame. They are the faces behind the statistics, the narratives that breathe life into the dry, clinical data that inundates our screens and fills the pages of our financial tomes. And yet, Despite these pockets of turbulence, there exists a glimmer of hope, a beacon that beckons us onward. For even as the housing market falters and manufacturing struggles to find its footing, the labor market remains a bastion of resilience, defying the prognostications of doom and gloom that have so often accompanied economic downturns of yore. The unemployment rate, that harbinger of economic distress, remains at historically low levels, a testament to the enduring strength of the American workforce. Employers, it seems, have learned from the painful lessons of the past, recognizing the value of retaining their most precious asset, the human capital that fuels their enterprises. This newfound reticence to shed workers, even in the face of economic headwinds, is a departure from the knee-jerk reactions of bygone eras. It is a calculated gambit, a wager that the current turbulence is but a temporary squall, and that the skies will soon clear, revealing a landscape ripe with opportunity. And so, as we navigate these uncharted waters, we find ourselves grappling with a paradox of our own making. For in our quest to tame the inflationary beast, we have inadvertently stumbled upon a path that defies the conventional wisdom, a path that dares to challenge the very foundations upon which our economic models are built. It is a path that has led us to question the very nature of recessions, those cyclical harbingers of economic doom that have plagued our history. For if we can indeed engineer a soft landing, if we can guide this economic juggernaut to a gentle descent, then perhaps we have unlocked a key that has eluded generations of policymakers and theorists. Yet, even as we entertain these lofty notions, we must remain grounded in the harsh realities that surround us. For while the data may point to a moderation of inflationary pressures, the specter of debt looms large, casting a pall over the fragile equilibrium we have achieved. Households, once buoyed by the frothy exuberance of the post-pandemic boom, now find themselves weighed down by a staggering $3.4 trillion in accumulated debt. And while the delinquency rates have yet to reach alarming levels, there are whispers of discontent, murmurs of distress that hint at the potential for a cascade of defaults should the economic headwinds intensify. Credit card delinquencies are on the rise, a canary in the coal mine that serves as a stark reminder of the precarious nature of our current situation. And in the realm of auto loans, a troubling trend has emerged, with an increasing number of borrowers falling behind on their payments, a phenomenon not seen since the dark days of the Great Recession. These are the warning signs, the flashing red lights that demand our vigilance and our unwavering attention. For while the soft landing may be within our grasp, the path is fraught with peril, and complacency is a luxury we can ill afford. And so, as we peer into the economic crystal ball, seeking to divine the future that awaits us, we are confronted with a multitude of possibilities, each one more dizzying than the last. There are those who foresee a continuation of the current moderation, a gradual tapering of economic activity that allows us to navigate the turbulence without succumbing to the depths of a full-blown recession. This scenario, while alluring in its relative stability, is predicated on a delicate balance of forces, an intricate choreography that must be executed with precision and foresight. Yet, there are others who paint a more ominous picture, one in which the economic headwinds intensify, gathering strength and fury with each passing month. In this bleak vision, the soft landing gives way to a precipitous descent, a jarring return to the harsh realities of recession, replete with all the attendant hardships and dislocations that have plagued generations past. And then there are the optimists, those intrepid souls who dare to dream of a future where the soft landing is but a way station on a longer journey, a prelude to a renaissance of economic vitality and prosperity. In their sanguine projections, the moderation we currently experience is merely the harbinger of a new era, one in which the shackles of inflationary pressures are cast aside, paving the way for a resurgence of growth and opportunity. Amidst this cacophony of perspectives, it is easy to become disoriented, to lose sight of the true north that guides our economic endeavors. For at the heart of this discourse lies a fundamental truth, that the path forward is shrouded in uncertainty, a labyrinth of possibilities that defies easy categorization or prediction. It is a reality that has confounded even the most seasoned of economic prognosticators, those stalwart guardians of theoretical models and quantitative forecasting. For how can one predict the unpredictable, chart a course through waters uncharted and ever-shifting? Perhaps the answer lies not in the pursuit of certainty, but rather in the embrace of ambiguity, in the recognition that the economic forces at play are vast and multifaceted, subject to the whims of human behavior, sentiment, and the inexorable march of technological progress. It is a humbling realization, one that demands a certain degree of intellectual humility and a willingness to adapt, to recalibrate our perspectives as new data emerges, as the tides of economic fortune ebb and flow. And so, as we navigate this uncharted territory, we must arm ourselves with the tools of resilience and adaptability, recognizing that the path ahead is not a linear progression, but rather a winding journey, replete with unexpected twists and turns. We must cultivate a mindset that embraces the inherent unpredictability of economic forces, one that acknowledges the limitations of our predictive models and embraces the role of human agency in shaping the economic landscape. For it is in the realm of human endeavor that the true catalysts for change reside, the wellspring of innovation and entrepreneurial spirit that has propelled our economic engine forward through cycles of boom and bust. It is the indomitable spirit of visionaries like Suresh Krishna, whose Northern Tool Plus equipment empire stands as a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and perseverance. Even in the face of shifting consumer sentiments and economic headwinds, his unwavering commitment to innovation and customer service has allowed his family business to weather the storms and emerge as a beacon of resilience. And it is the tenacity of entrepreneurs like Avrami Skainfeld, whose Abe's Corner has become a beloved fixture in the heart of Brooklyn, a sanctuary of culinary delight and cultural identity. Despite the mounting pressures of rising costs and waning consumer confidence, his dedication to his craft and his unwavering connection to his community have ensured that his establishment remains a vibrant hub of human connection and sustenance. These are the stories that lie at the heart of our economic tapestry, the narratives that remind us of the indomitable spirit that has propelled our nation forward, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges. For it is this spirit, this unwavering determination, that has allowed us to confront the specter of inflation head-on, to take the bold and unprecedented steps necessary to restore balance to our economic ecosystem. It is a spirit embodied in the resolute leadership of Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell, whose unwavering commitment to data-driven policymaking has charted a course through the turbulent waters of inflationary pressures. His deft maneuvering of monetary policy levers, his willingness to make the tough choices, has been instrumental in guiding us to the cusp of this elusive soft landing. Yet, even as we laud these triumphs of human perseverance and resolve, we must remain cognizant of the challenges that lie ahead, the hurdles that must be surmounted if we are to sustain the fragile equilibrium we have attained. For the path to a true soft landing is not a linear one, but rather a winding road fraught with potential pitfalls and unexpected detours. It is a journey that demands constant vigilance, a willingness to adapt and recalibrate our strategies as new data emerges, as market sentiments shift, and as the tides of economic fortune ebb and flow. We must remain attuned to the whispers of discontent that emanate from the fringes of our economic landscape, those early warning signs that presage potential disruptions and dislocations. The rising tide of delinquencies, the wavering confidence of consumers, the faltering steps of the housing market, these are the harbingers that demand our unwavering attention, lest we be caught unawares by the gathering storm. And we must be prepared to act decisively, to wield the tools at our disposal with precision and foresight, ever mindful of the delicate balance we seek to maintain. For in the realm of economic policymaking, inaction is not an option, and complacency is a luxury we can ill afford. It is a truth that resonates deeply within the halls of the Federal Reserve, where the echoes of past battles against inflationary forces still reverberate. For it was through bold and decisive action, through a willingness to confront the challenges head-on, that the central bank has guided us to this precarious precipice. And it will be through a continuation of this resolute stance, coupled with a keen understanding of the ever-evolving economic landscape, that we will navigate the treacherous waters that lie ahead. Yet, even as we extol the virtues of vigilance and adaptability, we must not lose sight of the broader context within which our economic endeavors unfold. For the forces that shape our economic destiny are not isolated phenomena, but rather inextricably intertwined with the larger tapestry of human experience. The political currents that swirl around us, the ebb and flow of ideological tides, the shifting sands of global dynamics, these are the unseen forces that exert their influence upon our economic fortunes, often in ways that defy easy quantification or prediction. It is a reality that demands a holistic approach, one that recognizes the intricate interplay between economic, social, and political forces, and one that acknowledges the role of human agency in shaping the trajectory of our collective destiny. For it is through the lens of human experience that the true impact of economic policies is revealed, the reverberations that echo through the lives of individuals, families, and communities. It is in the stories of struggle and resilience, of triumph and adversity, that we find the true measure of our economic progress. And so, as we continue to navigate this uncharted territory, we must remain grounded in the fundamental truth that our economic endeavors are not mere exercises in statistical analysis or theoretical modeling, but rather a means to an end, the pursuit of human flourishing, the creation of opportunities for growth, prosperity, and fulfillment. It is a pursuit that demands a delicate balance, a harmonious interplay between economic imperatives and the broader tapestry of human experience. It is a journey that requires us to chart a course that not only navigates the turbulence of financial markets and economic indicators, but one that also takes into account the lived realities of our citizens, their aspirations, their struggles, and their hopes for a better tomorrow. For it is in the stories of everyday Americans, the narratives that unfold on the streets of our cities and the byways of our heartland, that we find the true measure of our success. It is in the eyes of a young family, finally able to realize the dream of home ownership after years of perseverance and sacrifice, that we glimpse the true power of economic opportunity. It is in the resilience of a small business owner, weathering the storms of economic uncertainty and emerging stronger and more resolute, that we witness the enduring spirit of entrepreneurship that has fueled our nation's prosperity. And it is in the journey of a skilled tradesperson, navigating the ebbs and flows of demand, adapting to the ever-changing landscape of industry and technology, that we see the true value of human ingenuity and the enduring importance of nurturing a workforce equipped to meet the challenges of the future. These are the stories that must guide our path, the narratives that serve as a reminder of the profound impact our economic policies can have on the lives of our citizens. For it is through this lens that we can truly appreciate the weight of our decisions, the reverberations that echo through generations, shaping the very fabric of our society. It is a responsibility that demands a delicate balance, a harmonious interplay between economic imperatives and the broader tapestry of human experience. It is a pursuit that requires us to chart a course that not only navigates the turbulence of financial markets and economic indicators, but one that also takes into account the lived realities of our citizens, their aspirations, their struggles, and their hopes for a better tomorrow. And so, as we stand at this precipice, poised between the promise of a soft landing and the ever-present specter of economic turmoil, we must embrace a new paradigm, one that recognizes the intricate tapestry of forces at play and the profound impact our decisions can have on the lives of those we serve. It is a paradigm that demands a holistic approach, one that draws upon the collective wisdom of economists, policymakers, and the lived experiences of our citizens. It is an approach that recognizes the limitations of our predictive models and embraces the role of human agency in shaping the economic landscape. For it is in the synthesis of these disparate threads, the quantitative rigor of economic analysis, the pragmatic wisdom of policymaking, and the rich tapestry of human experience, that we will find the path forward, the elusive route to a truly sustainable and equitable economic prosperity. It is a journey that will demand courage, resilience, and a willingness to confront the challenges head-on. It will require us to shed the shackles of dogma and embrace the power of innovation, to be unafraid of exploring new frontiers and charting uncharted waters. And above all, it will demand a steadfast commitment to the principles that have guided our nation through every economic storm, an unwavering belief in the power of human ingenuity, the resilience of the American spirit, and the unwavering pursuit of opportunity for all. For it is in these enduring truths that we will find the strength to navigate the turbulence that lies ahead, to emerge from the crucible of economic uncertainty as a nation renewed, a beacon of prosperity and hope for generations to come. The path will not be easy, the challenges will be many, but it is a journey we must undertake, for the stakes are too high, the potential rewards too vast to ignore. So let us embrace this moment, this pivotal juncture in our economic history, with a spirit of optimism and resolve. Let us approach the challenges before us with open minds and open hearts, ever mindful of the profound impact our decisions can have on the lives of those we serve. Let us be guided by the wisdom of those who have walked this path before us, drawing inspiration from the triumphs and lessons of the past, while remaining firmly rooted in the present, ever vigilant to the shifting tides of economic fortune. And let us look to the future with a renewed sense of purpose, a steadfast determination to build an economic landscape that is not only resilient and prosperous but one that is also equitable and just, a landscape that offers boundless opportunity for all who call this great nation home. For it is in this pursuit, this unwavering commitment to the betterment of our collective condition, that we will find the true measure of our greatness. It is in the stories we weave, the narratives of resilience, innovation, and hope, that we will etch our legacy upon the annals of history. So let us embrace this challenge, this opportunity to shape the course of our economic destiny. Let us navigate the turbulence with wisdom and courage, ever mindful of the profound impact our actions can have on the lives of those we serve. And let us do so with the conviction that a prosperous future awaits, a future where the echoes of economic turmoil give way to the harmonious symphony of growth, opportunity, and human flourishing. For it is in this pursuit, this tireless quest to harness the forces of economic progress in service of the greater good, that we will find the true measure of our mettle as a nation. It is a challenge that will test the very limits of our ingenuity, our resilience, and our unwavering commitment to the principles that have guided us through every storm. Yet, even as we confront the headwinds that lie ahead, we must remain steadfast in our belief that a better tomorrow is not merely a possibility, but an inevitability, a future forged by the indomitable spirit of the American people. A future where the echoes of prosperity resound through every city, every town, every community that calls this great land home. For it is in the resilience of our citizens, the unwavering determination of entrepreneurs and innovators, the tireless efforts of our workforce, that we will find the wellspring of our economic renaissance. It is in their stories, their triumphs over adversity, their unwavering pursuit of the American dream, that we will draw inspiration and strength. Consider the tale of Sarah Johnson, a single mother from the heartland of America, whose unwavering determination and entrepreneurial spirit have transformed her humble home-based business into a thriving enterprise. Through the turbulence of economic uncertainty, she has navigated the treacherous waters of supply chain disruptions, shifting consumer demands, and the ever-present specter of financial instability. Yet, undeterred by the challenges that lay before her, Sarah has forged ahead, adapting her business model, embracing innovation, and cultivating a loyal customer base drawn to the authenticity of her products and the passion that fuels her endeavors. Her story is a testament to the enduring power of the American entrepreneurial spirit, a reminder that even in the face of daunting obstacles, the flames of innovation and determination can never be extinguished. Then there is the narrative of Jacob Thompson, a skilled tradesman whose journey has taken him from the assembly lines of the Rust Belt to the cutting-edge factories of the future. As the tides of economic change have reshaped the industrial landscape, Jacob has embraced the call to reinvention, acquiring new skills and adapting to the ever-evolving demands of the modern workforce. Through a combination of unwavering dedication, lifelong learning, and an embrace of emerging technologies, he has carved out a niche for himself in the burgeoning field of advanced manufacturing, becoming a valued asset in the quest to keep America's industrial prowess at the forefront of global innovation. Jacob's story is a powerful reminder of the vital importance of cultivating a skilled and adaptable workforce, one that is not only equipped to meet the challenges of today but is also prepared to embrace the opportunities of tomorrow. And we cannot forget the resilience of communities like Riverside, a once thriving manufacturing hub that found itself at the epicenter of economic upheaval. As the factories that had sustained generations of families shuttered their doors, the residents of Riverside could have succumbed to despair, resigning themselves to the fate of a fading relic of America's industrial past. Instead, they chose to fight, to reimagine their economic destiny, and to forge a new path towards prosperity. Through a combination of strategic public-private partnerships, investment in education and workforce development, and an unwavering commitment to revitalization, Riverside has emerged as a shining example of economic renaissance. Today, the city is home to a thriving ecosystem of innovative startups, cutting-edge research facilities, and a diverse array of industries that have breathed new life into the once struggling community. The story of Riverside is a powerful testament to the resilience of the American spirit, a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, the indomitable force of human ingenuity can pave the way towards a brighter tomorrow. These are the stories that must guide our path, the narratives that serve as a reminder of the profound impact our economic policies can have on the lives of our citizens. For it is through the lens of human experience that we can truly appreciate the weight of our decisions, the reverberations that echo through generations, shaping the very fabric of our society. It is a responsibility that demands a delicate balance, a harmonious interplay between economic imperatives and the broader tapestry of human experience. It is a pursuit that requires us to chart a course that not only navigates the turbulence of financial markets and economic indicators, but one that also takes into account the lived realities of our citizens, their aspirations, their struggles, and their hopes for a better tomorrow. And so, as we continue to navigate the uncharted waters ahead, let us be guided by these stories of resilience, determination, and unwavering hope. Let us draw inspiration from the triumphs of those who have weathered the storms of economic adversity, emerging stronger and more resolute in their pursuit of prosperity. Let us embrace the power of innovation, the boundless potential of human ingenuity, and the tireless efforts of those who tirelessly toil to build a better future for themselves and for generations to come. For it is in this spirit, this unwavering belief in the capacity of the American people to overcome any obstacle, that we will find the strength to forge ahead, to navigate the turbulence with wisdom and courage, and to emerge victorious in our quest for a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable economic landscape. The road ahead will not be easy, the challenges will be many, but it is a journey we must undertake with conviction and resolve. For the stakes are too high, the potential rewards too vast to ignore. So let us embrace this moment, this pivotal juncture in our economic history, with a spirit of optimism and a steadfast commitment to the principles that have guided our nation through every storm. Let us approach the challenges before us with open minds and open hearts, ever mindful of the profound impact our decisions can have on the lives of those we serve. And let us look to the future with a renewed sense of purpose, a steadfast determination to build an economic landscape that is not only resilient and prosperous but one that is also equitable and just, a landscape that offers boundless opportunity for all who call this great nation home. For it is in this pursuit, this unwavering commitment to the betterment of our collective condition, that we will find the true measure of our greatness. It is in the stories we weave, the narratives of resilience, innovation, and hope, that we will etch our legacy upon the annals of history. So let us embrace this challenge with courage and conviction, secure in the knowledge that a brighter tomorrow awaits, a future where the echoes of economic turmoil give way to the harmonious symphony of growth, opportunity, and human flourishing. The path will not be easy, but it is a journey we must undertake, for the fate of our nation, the prosperity of our people, and the hopes of generations yet to come rest upon our ability to navigate these turbulent waters with wisdom, resilience, and an unwavering faith in the enduring promise of the American dream.